So this just shows how the roof is set up for different purposes on my car. Windsurfing, kayaking, cycling as well. Put the cycle mounts on the roof now, which seem to be handy. Do have to work around them though with the kayaks and the windsurfing gear. I find putting the straps straight across the roof through the roof rails seems to be the easiest way. I've used them in pairs before starting in the middle, but you just end up in more tangles really. But you do need this extra strap just to keep the kayak flipped up neatly, even if all the other straps are undone when you're loading and unloading. If you thread the strap through the upright bar, then it just feeds neatly over the top of the kayak once it's loaded. One thing I'm trying at the moment is, well, nothing technical really, just a piece of wood with some foam underneath, but once it's pressed down by the weight of the kayak, it just forms a kind of a cradle really. Gives more surface contact, more surface area in contact with the kayak. Otherwise, I've found that roof bars can kind of leave indents in the side of your kayak, and that's not very nice really. There's that extra strap there which just helps to hold that kayak vertical while everything else is loaded. And on the other side of the rack, a windsurf board and sails, boom, masts. Obviously all of this could just as easily be another big kayak upside down. We do occasionally go on kayak trips where we're taking two quite big kayaks and they don't stack together, so you have to have one flipped up on its side and one upside down. And you can just see how that kayak is sat in the cradle there, and that keeps it clear of the bike bars as well. This is after having been kayaking and just reloading the gear, and you might spot that now the little loading trolley that I use and the kayak paddle are both up on the roof as well. I tend to avoid putting wet gear into the car now if I possibly can. But everything fits together quite nicely on this arrangement. And this shows the bikes loaded. So the same setup, nothing moved, just the same equipment redeployed in a different way, and obviously using the bike racks for the bikes. And I've laid a piece of wood across the rack the other side, and that's just providing a base for the little trailer that we're using as well. And again, this can just as easily be windsurfing gear. Sometimes I have the windsurfing gear and a bike or two side by side up on the roof.